What's up guys, I'm Hawk and I'm doing another video. So we're going to go on survival and we're going to go on my world. Yeah, don't worry about that. This is my creative world, but I prefer to do world tours in like survival. So around here is where we will start. I'll turn on the top and fly. Super exhausting, there you go, and fly. Right, okay, so this is where you'll start. You need to start around here, and then you need to look for this. Yes, you do. You need to look for this, and it says 2 village, but it says not actually. It's not actually a village. It's basically a town. Right, in here is like 4 chests of minecarts. Yeah. Put the minecart down. Oh, get the minecart before it runs away. So flipping smooth now. TU19 update. Yeah, we got that the other day. In case you don't have Xbox. In case you just didn't know. Yeah, I kind of prepared for this video a what? Because I've literally just come off this world. Oh, exit. Oh, that'll now start to annoy me. Alright, so then you arrive here. And then you see all of this big thing. Now, I don't think I've ever done a video here on this world before. So come in this house, flat thing. I'm also this world also doubles up as like a Hunger Games map. Not that I have started the Hunger Games yet as a map. I haven't played it with anyone. Great views. I'll show that house in a sec. Show that in a sec. There's not much to that actually. Show you all of that. And if you're running that house over there, alright, that house right there, that doesn't look like it's got a roof on it because it hasn't. It's not supposed to. Yeah, this world I've been working on for I don't know how long. I don't know what this is doing here. God, I decided to spawn myself in a pickaxe. I don't know what that's doing there. Yeah, this is my creative world. Just in case you didn't get that. Start a thing. Ow. Yeah, just in case you didn't get that, start the world. This is a creative. I've seen lots of stuff. There's a lever in there and I'll show you what that will do later. That's for now. And I don't know why there are TNT minecarts up there. Don't know why they're there. Don't know why they're there. Alright, we've got some more TNT minecart. Some more TNT. Oh, we've got some TNT. And then you can, when you're at the top, you come out here and you can go up here. Want to try to bows and arrows and stuff. Right, and then there's a quick way down, which is down. No, you can't go down there. Move. And then you flip the button, you go down. There's a bit of redstone in this world, because I'm trying to master myself with some redstone. Some of the redstone might look quite old, because I've only got the redstone update the other day. And yeah, there is a bit of new redstone, and you can go down here. There's a thing in there, but there's not much in there. It's just that there's stuff in there, for good stuff in there, for to get the lever, don't I? Yeah, quite good stuff under here. Should have done. I apologise if you cannot see it. No, I didn't think so. There's a chest here. Do I have anything on me? No, I don't have. Yeah, there's a chest right here with some stuff in it. Knockback 2. Stone sword and arrows and mender pearls and random piece of glass, and that's all in here. And then the doors over there. Got to try and make your way. If you didn't know that the water goes in through there. Don't worry, I've turned peaceful on. We're not going to get any I want to tell you guys about someone. His name is Jamie Williams, or Randy Savell. He's a complete knob. And yesterday he came on my world. Yeah, he came on my world, and he kind of made. He asked me to put it in hard, or because it was on peaceful, and he wanted to look at the weather. Little did I know that he wanted to put it in there so he could blow up my world. He literally came on my world. We went. I told him to go in the Nether and build it, so we did. Yeah, that's quite good. Yeah, I told him to go in the net. We went in the Nether and built it. Yeah, he was quite happy with that. And then he told me to stay in the Nether for something. So I did. I don't know why. I thought he was going to come back or something. Never did. You know why? Because he built the he destroyed the part of the Nether portal. So I think I couldn't come back. While he built a wither to destroy my flipping world. Yes, that's right. He destroyed the world. Most of it. Took me like 3 hours. Well, no, 4 hours. To build it back again. Luckily, most of it wasn't. It was the yeah, you can go off into the distance on a boat. Build a house over there. Not much. Go fishing. There's some of my lava buckets here. So there are furnaces. Go fishing and then you can cook them. So they can be there for a long time. And down, yeah. This bit is quite difficult. Oh, it's so smooth riding boats now. So smooth. Oh god, move over, move over. Ooh. Yeah, there's a little house over there. Oh, that's he was on my world for literally less than an hour, and he destroyed the house in the background, which I'm going to go show you now. I managed to patch it up in 3 hours, as well as the rest of the world. Luckily I was a good boy and put all my redstone underground, so the weather didn't blow any of it up. Yeah, only all my animals managed to escape. Luckily none of this over here was actually damaged. None of it. That house over there took the brunt of it. He spawned a flipping wither inside it, didn't he? There's a chest here with some stuff in it. And then it just goes into like a pyramid shape at the top. I'm just going to go this way. And then this here, I'll pick it, grab a cotton in, is my 12 block archery shed bullseye. I've got to fill this in, otherwise people will come here and steal when they're in the thing. There was doors there, but I never got around to replacing them. This could be quite a long video, it could be quite a short video, I don't know. Buds on the outside of the doors, yeah. Bed and... yeah, this is one of the very only houses that does not have any redstone in at the moment. You could put one in the ceiling, but that would make the ceiling quite low. Okay, by the shut door. So press button. Yeah, all of this here was destroyed. There's like 10 block deep. This was 2 pens, but I moved all the chickens. I'll show you that in a minute. Cows and pigs. They all escaped. And that shouldn't be there. Okay, don't think fire spread is on. No, it's not. Yeah, I had to turn fire spread off because all of the all around it was made of wood. Yeah, it kind of burned. Doesn't anymore though. Yeah, pickies. Yeah, all of this was destroyed. All my pigs are just the only animals that hadn't escaped were my sheep at the back. Yeah, so my wheat. Oh, you can see where I had to patch all it up. Look, I packed all of this up. Still haven't got around to fixing it yet. Look, that's how many animals managed to escape. Managed to get all of that. That, in case you didn't know, was a hopper. Got them in the TU19 update as well. This is Jamie Pringle's house. So I've got all my stuff in there too. Armour and stuff. Diamonds and stuff, and no one else will be able to access them. Okay, where's the crafting table? There it is. Where's the crafting table over it? Just need to. Feels like I'm in Great Survival again. Yeah, this house suffered the most. Flippin' heck, this house suffered the most. Mainly upstairs. The roof was gone. I'll tell you that. The roof was flipping gone. Wish I'd filmed it. Take a picture of it or something. Some of this, but there's still holes there where I haven't got around to fixing it yet. I'm not going to get around to fixing it. All I've got is quartz. So what that was touching the ceiling. In case you didn't know, well, not going to know. I'll show you what that switch does in a minute. Back door. No, I won't go out there because I can show you that upstairs or upstairs. Kitchen and stuff. Oh yes, this little lever here does not do the same as the lever at the other end. Turns the lights off. That one. Because you can't bring, you probably can't with the lights off. Okay, that didn't do a lot. Lights. Yeah, the lights are all the way around the outside. No, I'm not showing the redstone circuitry. Yeah, all of this roof was destroyed. The roof was gone. Another ender chest. I was running a bit low on ender chests. You've got a little like garden thing that I still haven't got around to build. I've got some of it done. I've got a pool over there, swimming thing over there. I don't get why you can't jump on fences though. You can jump on the block here. Oh well. A couple of trees with some lights on the top. The wooden tree's got lights on the top. Yeah. Time to go down. And that, I'm going to show what that lever does. It's not quite that impressive compared to some of my other redstone. Think door, right? There's nothing. You think there's just that. And then when you go around, redstone. Yeah, redstone bitch. How come I've never got around to covering this up? I thought I covered all this up. Oh well, I've now. Yeah, I thought I covered all that up. And in case you haven't realised, that isn't that impressive. That. It's just a mini door. Just a mini piston door that I've done plenty of. Yeah, most of this redstone that I've done isn't actually all mine. I kind of like borrowed it from other people. God, I still got a minecart. To get the minecart down, this is behind the portal. There's like a little thing behind the portal. Yeah, sorry, it's quite dark. Unfortunately, it's quite dark here. Actually, I can't actually see a thing. I've got the torches on me. No, I haven't. Sucks. Yeah, this kind of takes me all the way down. I'm sorry you can't see, but it is quite dark. This takes me all the way down to here, which is just a very deep underground pit. So it's just going to be a lot easier if I can fly. Don't know why I didn't put it in survival. See, it's just a very deep underground pit. Very deep underground pit. And then you can just go through the nether for now. So that's that house. Now you've got my storage room. Still haven't got around to patching this up. See, piston door. Slammed shut on my face because I wasn't doing long. All of this redstone lamps. Which I didn't realise. Another one of those. If we're doing the Hunger Games, these pressure plates will not be there. Oh, looks like it's going night time. Unfortunately, I'm going to go to sleep until I get. Oh, so we've got a little farm. Oh, most of it was. All of this was full. And Cal, you still managed to survive. How'd you manage to get over the fence then, Cal? You must have spawned you in. This house here, one house was shown you earlier, isn't supposed to have a roof. You're just supposed to sit here and enjoy the view. Most of this was destroyed. No, not as bad as the other house. So flip an egg. That must take. So this is KFC. Yes, it is. There's lights in the roof that turn off when it is daytime. I'll show you all the redstone circuitry for that in a minute. If you want to see that. So under here. Right, hang on. In here, you can see I have lots and lots of eggs. I wonder how they got that. Eggy. Very eggy, this chest. Down. Just some poor chicken must have died. Then eggs. And I'll show you that also in a minute. Oh, no, I want to get through it here yet. Sometimes you get like big bursts of eggs with like tons come down. Then you can also flick this lever. This water here will stop. This water here will keep going. And then all the chickens die, and then you flick the lever and then all the meat comes down to you. This is new, by the way. So it all goes down into this. Probably did. Yeah, all goes down. All comes down into this. This dropper shaft. Right, and then you saw that egg. So all the lights flash. Means the egg is being carried up into this chest. See? Should be another one coming down soon. Right, and then there's one way out, and I can't remember where I put it. There's one way out, I can't remember where I put it. Oh, no. 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 There was one way out around it. Oh yeah, something like that. I'm just going to fill it in with quartz now, there we go. That is supposed to happen. And all that just fills in. Done. Survival. Yeah. I'll show you the egg thing. So it's getting quite dark, so let's go in there as bed. Which would be in here. So it's just getting quite dark. I'll show you them lights again in a minute. No, I won't. All the lights are off because there is a daylight sensor. Yeah, of course it actually connects to that torch. So if the daylight, so if the daylight sensor is on, no, the daylight sensor connected, torch is on, lamps are on. Daylight sensor connected, torch is off, sensor off. Right, the eggs come from here. All of these chickens, absolutely all of them, lay eggs. They all fall down the chute, and that lever, and I said, let all the chickens go. The chickens are down there. These chickens stay forever. Some of them might die every now and again, but casualties of chicken breeding. And every now and again you get chicken. Well, when you flick the lever, this block, this half slab here retracts, and all the chickens flow through, and then under this flame, oh god, now I'm on fire. Now I'm on fire. Okay, this flame here underneath this flame there is another flame going to what I call, well, the person I got it off called a barbecue. Barbecue. I love barbecues. I don't know if I can get to it from here. Probably not. Yes, I can. No, I can't. No, I can't. There is a way to get to it, but I can't remember. There you go. And all the chickens, all the chicken, see all the eggs flow down. Oops, sorry about that. All the chickens, all the eggs flow down, and then they fall just onto there. All the chickens follow the water stream onto the flame, and now I don't have anything to light the flame with. Flip. Thop. Oh, I just won't say that when I'm done. This here was full of eggs, not anymore. Was full of eggs, and it used to throw eggs out. This clock here, when it's connected, don't even redstone connected to. When it's connected, makes gives off the redstone, and then the thing fires eggs. Right, this is another redstone thing, and it gives me I can make a potion out of it. So in goes nether wart. All of these give different effects. I don't know what. I know that is swiftness. That button there is swiftness. That button there gives swiftness. This, I don't know what that does. That gives potency. Corrupt. That is splash. If I want a splash potion. I know what that is. Duration. It's supposed to be duration. Is that finished? Yes. So that gives me awkward potion. I don't know what this will give me. It's mostly done. So yeah, that's that. Let me think. There's a few other redstone builds around the thing. I also use this for my redstone testing from YouTube. This gives me potion of healing. If I want a potion of healing, potion. And it healed me, but I didn't have any health lost. So over the back here you can see there's a few redstone builds, and there's that. So number one is this backup storage. So look, I can throw, oh I don't have any on me, that sucks. But I've got a few in this chest. Read that. Right, okay. So you saw this chest would normally be empty. This chest is full, and this dropper is full. When this dropper, right, when this chest is full, these lights come on. And let me just drop one up here. This is quite simple. When it travels into that, realise that it's full. This will flash. A sec. It will flash. Oh, that flashed. Right, that's still got that many, still got 60, 64 and then 63 up there. That can be changed because that was annoying me. I can't move it. Now I should be able to. There you go. Right, and then it ended up in here. See? Let's just dump all these. Quite simply. That flash. So you can see that number up here can be constantly changing because it's accepting it, and then it's being down here and into this chest. It never goes into this chest until this chest is full. Once this chest is full, it then goes into this chest. It always goes into the bottom chest. It's got that. Oh, it's got one left. Go. And then that should have 64 and 1. Go. It'll always have 1 because that's in that. this thing is just a very simple thing. What we got in here that I can... Right, let me just nab these. Okay. So, oh, there you go. Because in here there was... Right, okay, so I'm just going to stack a 64 stack of those and see it's filling up in there. Filling up in the hopper because it's sucking it out from the large chest into the hopper, and then it's going to go into the smaller chest when I retract something. Let's retract this fence. It will start filling it up in there in minutes. And then there will always be that many in there. So it's drawing them through, and then there'll be one left in there because there isn't actually quite enough room for it all in there. So if I need anything, I can just pick it up. If I don't need anything, just drop it in here. So I don't need that. I'm just getting rid of stuff that I don't actually need right now. It will be accepted into this hopper unless when this hopper is full. When this hopper is full, just take that, there you go, no one likes it. When this hopper is full, and when there's something retracts from in here, just take that, it then starts filling up whatever the first was in here. So that's that. This is a very complicated thing, and no one likes it. Thank you. Give myself another hopper. In case you don't know what hopper is there. So, this, yeah, it's a very complex version, basically, of just this. This is a very simple version of that. And that takes it all out of one chest. This one you've got to put it all in separate chests. I watched a video on that one. This one's been built for me. And see, there was lots of stuff in there. So, this... Where is it? This house over here that I built also has a light in the ceiling, light ceiling, but redstone thing is quite dark in here because the redstone's off. The redstone lights are off. But because you guys cannot see inside the house very well, I'm just going to deactivate that light, well, activate the light, and see, you can see that all of these all have stuff. Yeah, this, yeah. And then back here, there is nothing in these, but in here is almost a stack of coal block. There's also something in the new update. And then it all gets funneled. What's the best way in? Go this one. Alright, it all gets dropped into these hoppers. Oh, you can't quite see that either. Right, okay, it all gets dropped in some hoppers, these hoppers here, because you can't quite, although you might not be able to quite see them actually. Yeah, I'm going to quickly exit, and you're going to watch. And I'm going to build that on here to show how it's built, to show how it's all made. Right, okay, we're here. Yes, we're here again. And because I cannot quite remember my way without going by minecart, I'm going to go by minecart. You may have all seen this bit, and this bit is not. This is not a repeat. I repeat, this is not a repeat. This is just me going through this again on on creative, the same world on creative, because it's so much easier. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I've got tile drops off. Let's turn on tile drops. No, I have tile drops on. Cool. Let's collect all my... This is so much better in survival. It's better. Because you just release those, and those can go in there as well. Okay. That'll grow. Right, where was I? Oh yes. I'm sorry, it's going very fast, but yes. But yes. So I'm going to show you this as I'm in. I'm going to show you how all of this in here works. Well, basically, it's basically just this. But I'm going to show you how to build it. So, we're going to go over here. I'm going to show you how to build it. First, you're going to want to grab some hoppers. I don't know how many hoppers yet. Dropper. Water bucket. Just dump those, don't need those. No, I don't think. Repeater. Redstone. Comparator. Torch. Repeater. What is it? Repeater. I think that might be it. Oh yeah, probably block of your choice. Oh yeah, and the furnace. And the chest. Let's get rid of that. Okay. So. Block. Well, you want your full things. And if you're wondering how I'm doing this, it's because the only way to do that is to crouch. To place blocks on top of furnaces. Now you can crouch. Alright, now we're going to want a no, don't want a chest. Alright, to make the thing, we want a dropper into a water stream. I'm also going to show you how to make it go upwards as well. I don't have a block of my choice on that. Okay, we don't need that for now. Let's go stone. Hang on. Can never point me how to do this. Yeah, right, let's just get some shit. It's not shit. Alright, okay, best way to do this. Daylight off. Ah, God. Shoot. Unlock shoot. Okay, now I'm going to turn off tile drops. Off. Just turn all this off. Unlocks it. Right, okay, so that. Don't know why I got rid of that. Right, okay, this is where your stuff will come. Got that facing upwards. Okay, so when you put, I don't know, drop a hopper over there, it will then immediately disappear and go into the dropper. That is actually quite difficult to get used to. You then want to put one in there. Connect all of these hoppers, sorry. So they go into those droppers. You then want to put some in the top. I forgot something. You also need a trap chest. You need chest, drop chest, chest, drop chest. This will work with any number of things. Just remember that the thing can only travel 8 blocks. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8 blocks. And your hopper has to be, the last hopper has to be right below the water here. So now if I put anything, hang on. Let me just, I don't know, grab. Okay, so let's grab some gold ore. Stick some gold ore in here. that will then trickle into this furnace. We're then going to grab a, well, we want our hoppers back. Connect our hoppers. You don't have to do this, you can refill them manually. You can do this manually, but I prefer to do it non-manually. Prefer to just fill it up. Now as soon as you put coal in there, it will immediately start to fill up these furnaces. See, that's already in there, because I filled it in there. So when that is all smelted, it will then go into here. We then want to make a clock, and the simple way to do that is just to do this. See? If you can't hear that clicking sound, that is now clicking because there is things still going into that. So that will now be continuous. It is quite fast. If you can hear that click, yeah, you can see the clickings, you can see the things going round. So that will now spray out the stuff. You then want to put droppers up. Oh god. Up as many. This is universal. You can go up as high as you like. I'm just going to go up that high. I know that is quite high, and yeah. You then want to put a chest on top that you want all your items going to. That is where my 64 iron ingots will, gold ingots, sorry, will end up once they've all smelted. So now you want to clear out your area, clear out some area. Below, if I'm going too fast, don't forget to pause. Pause, rewind, all the rest of it. So you've gone this side. You then want to grab a block. Double that for now. This is where comparators come in. I'm going to say that because when I used to watch YouTube videos to get redstone doing, because I wanted to become like the master of redstone, I wanted to become like the best redstoner in my best friend's group thing, in our group. So in here, this is what I've done. I've got a comparator, block, torch. Below that torch, a block with a piece of redstone on. Next to that, another block with a repeater. Next to the block that the comparator sat on, with a torch that should be in the off position. This here could light up, but you don't want it to light up, you want it off. See that thing in the background is still going. So grab your block. The person that I got this off thought this is the easiest way. Believe me, it is. I've tried many different ways. That is literally the easiest way. Right, and then you want to put torches on the insides of these blocks. So all of these on this side should be off. No, not that side. On the inside. And then you also want to do so all of these click, apart from that one. Yeah, you got that. I think you need another high like that. There you go. But don't know. So now when that should be it done. So we need some. I'm just gonna just gonna grab a smack of those. Put some of those. That's going. Just connect that up. is firing out that. And now if you saw all of those lights, right, if you can see the thing, you should be able to. There you go. Alright, you should see all the lights turn off, including the top one, and then bang in your top chest. You can either do this in your house. This can be unlimited high, so it could go right up to the sky if you wanted it to. Go up as high as you wanted it to. That has to be a clock, otherwise you've got to keep turning it on and off, and it gets incredibly annoying. Believe me. I did that before I knew how to build a clock. Oh yeah, by the way, the more blocks you have around this, the quieter it will be. You can also put a delay on it. No, you can't. No, you can't put a delay on it. Otherwise it will just stop. That will turn. If we just deactivate that, that will then start to fill up with gold. See? It will start to fill up gold. So we're going to grab another stack of coal and some iron, emerald, and another stack of gold. We're also going to fill up the rest of these. So in here goes coal, and here goes coal, and here goes coal. So all of these should now be start filling up with coal. And here goes iron, and here goes emerald, and here goes gold. And in case you didn't know, you can smelt unfortunately it would be a good idea if you built this underground, because the more blocks you have that fire out, the more easier it is for them to fire out onto the ground, and that's not a good idea, because then you've either got to pick them up and throw them yourself, waste of time. Yeah, I'm just filling this in. There you go. I'm just going to stand here so you can see what happens. And this chest will now start to be filling up with all of that. Yeah. So that is it today. I think that's it anyway. So you've seen that, you've seen that. I don't think I've seen anything I missed, is there? Hang on, I think. Don't think so. So every now and again you can see all of these lights that flicker. It means the stuff is flying up. See? Yeah, I didn't invent this myself. I got this off a YouTuber called FedEx Gaming, I think it was, and I don't know if he made it up himself or he got it from someone else. But yeah, I kind of want to be I kind of dream about being a master YouTuber. In case you didn't know, it's actually very loud, these clocks. Mighty loud. This video is getting quite long. I've already done the noise quite a bit since I put these blocks on top. Maybe I can barely hear it. Right, there is one thing that I missed that I've just remembered. I'll just put that back in there. Part of the tour. I might do another video at some point. Don't know. And the bit that I missed is when you go all the way along here in the boat. I'm just going towards the sunset. Although it's not quite setting. So it's just a small house. This is it. By the way. And then you go in. There's a crafting table, a chest with some bottles with a bottle of enchanting and stuff. And then I don't think there's anything on this side, no. And that's it. Boring house, no redstone, because it wasn't meant for someone to live in it. It was just there to. And if anyone would notice it was there, really. See if anyone could actually get over to it. I can't in the boat. That was present in the last video. So guys, first thing I should have mentioned at the start of this video, more TNT minecarts? Seriously? Flippin' heck. How many TNT minecarts did they place? I'm guessing that was Jamie. Again, placing TNT minecarts all over the place. It sounds like something he would do, doesn't it? Yeah. Right, so like, comment, subscribe, and what do you think of the skin? Ah, oops. What's that? I think that was the TNT minecarts. TNT minecarts are around here somewhere, but I can't remember where they are. There they are. Because we were in survival and I didn't save it. Oh, there you go. Yeah. So don't just fall down. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, help me out. I haven't got any subscribers yet. I might have by the time this video is uploaded, but yeah. Catch you later.